Alright folks, welcome back. Well, it's a new day, and I've finally decided to finish this piston bridge that I told you about. I got a design that basically I got from doing a redstone tutorial, because I don't know a whole lot about redstone, so I just decided to do a tutorial on redstone. And I will show you what this thing looks like and what it does. Basically, there's a lever here that will activate and deactivate the piston bridge. Basically, you've got a sticky piston, you got 3 of them here, and you've got 3 redstone torches underneath each one. They can't be behind it because basically there's no way to deactivate the redstone torches from behind. You have to have something on top of the block that they're activating. So that's what the switch over here does. It basically turns on this redstone circuit, which turns off the redstone torches, which makes the pistons go backwards. So at this point, I'm basically just kind of cleaning up this whole thing, making it look better, giving it a more polished look, and digging the rest of the point around it here. Let's see. And it covers up some of the redstone and everything. Actually, I didn't want to do that. I'll take all this stuff out once I'm actually done here. But and then another thing you want to do is to keep things from sneaking up on the side. You actually need some railing of some kind, either stone or wood. It doesn't really make any difference. It just makes it so something can't come up on the one side of it. And some stairs to get up the edge of it. Yep. That's not going to be where I wanted it to be. Not sure if I'm going to be able to do this exactly. What I want to do is, of course, put something there, but of course that's going to cut off the redstone. Hang on just a minute. Okay, I'm back. I just need to make a tiny little modification here. Basically extend this whole thing out so it's actually over the redstone. And there you go. Basically, you've got this whole piston bridge system that sort of acts like a drawbridge, but isn't really, but it keeps stuff out of your house, or out of your yard, let's put it that way. Now, of course, the one big problem with it is the fact that, you know, you've got all this exposed redstone over here. There's no real good way to cover that up, because you can't put it one more down here because of the fact that redstone doesn't travel up more than one block at a time. You can hide parts of it. But that doesn't That's part of this whole thing I was telling you about, the railing over here. Basically take I'm going to need some more railing. But yeah, that the railing keeps stuff from basically using the sides there as a way to avoid the bridge. So. And then basically it opens up. Oops. Looks like I cut off some redstone here. Rats. Ah, yep, there's the block. There we go. Yeah, that's the big problem with redstone. Anytime you put anything over it or anything right next to it, it's going to cut that off. And I could put a half slab on top of that, but the problem is that then you can't put a torch on, or you can't put any rail or anything else on top of the half slab, I don't think. Oh, you can. Okay, good. That makes it at least look consistent from both sides, even though it's not going to look right from... Oh. That closes it off, but unfortunately you can't really close it off from that side because, like I said, you cut the redstone circuit and then that's pretty much it for your actual bridge works here. And I also haven't figured out a way to, like, if I could put a switch over here that would also open it and close it from each side. Because basically while you're in the house you can have it closed off, and then when you leave, or when you leave, you can or open actually when you're in the house, and when you leave you can just leave it closed, because generally speaking if you're not there nothing really comes around your house. That's basically it for this build. I'm going to do a few things to try and clean it up a little bit more. You know, if there's any way to put stuff on the sides here, you know, to make it look a little bit better, things like that. And of course I'm going to have it, actually I'm going to have like a water trap here that will push things off. If things fall down here, they're going to be pushed off to the sides of the house and things like that. So that's weird. You got a horse without a lead. The lead's on here, but it certainly didn't look like it was on the horse. Now it does. Okay, that was a little weird. But anyway, the rest of this build, like I say, is just going to be kind of clean up and making it look a little nicer. But tell me what you think. and hopefully next time I want to go into the nether and get some nether quartz, which means I'm going to have to go quite a ways because I've got a bit of the nether explored already, and because I've explored it before nether quartz was available, that means I'm going to have to go to some place that I haven't explored in the nether to get nether quartz. So we'll save that for the next time. Thanks for watching.